Hi folks, hope you're doing well. Went downtown earlier and there was a few Jehovah's Witnesses doing a talk, so I spoke to them for a while, shared with them a few things that God has been doing. Very interesting, because with their point of view is still very much in that point of accountability, and God has standards and we have to live according to his standards, and we have to aim for righteousness. And so no, that's religion. That's not faith, that's religion. And I walked away from there saying, Father, I need answers. I need answers as to how to answer these people, because very difficult to do so when you're there speaking to them, and what I need to do is really get to the point where I can be quiet, I can just be silent, and basically wait until God gives me something to say. Was I doing that completely today? No, I don't think so. I think I probably wasn't, which is not good, but there you go. I mean, as I say, whether seeds were sown, that's between them and God, really. Found out some news of that church I was going to, the Pentecostal church. The leader has left. Manuel. He and his wife have left that church now, so that's going to be very interesting, because, as I said, he was the pastor, he was the teacher, he was the worship leader. What are they going to do now? Well, he was so many other things. So what are they going to do now? They've got a job on their hands. Really, they've got a job on their hands trying to manage the things that he was managing, because they'll probably go to the same what's it called? The same type of place to get their next pastor, teacher, whatever. From the Bible school. Get the same type of person. Just pick one out. It'd be the same person. Just put it in place. Boom. Everything's fixed. It won't be fixed. Nothing will be fixed, but it will look like it. Yeah. Well, I mean, they have a chance to do things properly and get the right person. Will they do that? I have no idea. I don't know. Will I go back to it? That church? No. I was there for a reason, and I was there for a purpose, and that reason and that purpose is done. Now, whether there's another reason, another purpose for me to go back there, I don't know. But at the moment, because I don't know, I would have to say no where that's concerned. Until God says yes, go down there and be part of that, and for whatever purpose, then what I need to do is stay out of it, because that's probably the best thing for me to do, is stay out of it. Well, I was thinking the other day, actually, if Yeshua was here now, if he just returned and didn't let anyone know, but very, very quietly just returned, and he walked into this sort of church, would he be a contentious person? Look, within a couple of minutes, there'd be people saying to him, I think you've come into the wrong place. I think you need to go somewhere else. He would make them feel incredibly uncomfortable. Incredibly uncomfortable. They wouldn't like it in any way, shape or form if he came into their church. And I don't think there's any church really that would be overly joyed at the Lord going into a church, especially if he wanted to challenge him the way he challenged churches in his time on earth before. I don't think that they would be best pleased. Not in any way, shape or form. It's going to be interesting though. Well, I mean, is that church going to change hands again? I think it's quite likely. And the building I'm talking about. Because they were a different type of church before. But Yeah, do I think the Open Community Church of God is going to be leaving? Yeah, I don't think they can survive without him. Well, they might be able to for a while, but the problem is he'd been there for 10 years. So if they get someone who's not Spanish, a lot of people are going to notice that and are going to leave. Because this person isn't Spanish. Even if they do things pretty much in the same way, it won't be liked. Yeah. So this is what happens. Yeah, this is the way things happen. It is what it is. I mean, very, very difficult. Unless they're guided by a father, difficult, to say the least, for that church to continue. No idea. No idea at all. I don't know. I mean, he may have gone back to Spain, or he may have gone back to Germany. I don't know. I've no idea. I don't know where they are, where they've gone to. So yeah, I wish them well. Well, as I say, I mean, certainly with regards to Manuel, yeah, has he at any point in time intentionally put the church in the wrong path, or the people in the wrong path? Probably not. I don't think so. I don't think that's likely. He doesn't seem to be that sort of nature. He does seem to be the very nature that you expect for a churchy leader to be. Someone who's been to Bible college and who's been programmed according to that system. He's perfect for that. But that's why people who are like that go to Bible college to be trained. It's just like, well, years ago you would have the same sort of people really going to the C of E training, or the Catholic training. But it'd always be pretty much the same sort of person. Yeah, the family would know which should be that sort of person. Oh, well, Jimmy, he's going to make a good minister here, as you can see. It's in his nature. Well, okay. So Jimmy would then be pushed towards that and would be accepted. It's the same as Bible college. You know, certainly if your parents were in it, then you get pushed to it because you get basically programmed as to, you know, how a church should be run by your parents or grandparents or aunties, uncles, whoever was the church leader in your family, and doing it according to that system. You know, you would learn that is the system, that's how things are done. So you would be going into that accepting completely of how they want things to be done. Personally, do you think I would be accepted in that? The Bible college system? No chance. Not in any way, shape or form would I be accepted. So that's why I've never actually bothered to go. I'm not that sort of person who could do that. Yeah, I could try it. I'd be happy enough to try it. It was like when I met with the Jehovah's Witnesses. They invited me to their church. They gave me a flyer with the details of their church. And they said they won't be there this weekend because they're doing the meeting online because they've got something to do. But next weekend they'll be there. So will I go? Quite possibly. I may very well go. Because there's people there that I saw at the sauna. When I used to go to the sauna, I met people who go to that church there. And spoke to them quite a lot. So therefore it'd be nice to see them, to say hello and see how they're doing. Yeah. So apart from that, but again, would I go there on a regular basis? I wouldn't have thought so. But I've never been to a Jehovah's Witness church. I've spoken to Jehovah's Witnesses, but I've never been to one of their meetings. Yeah, do I think that if I go there, that I'm going to be infected by Jehovah's Witness belief? No. I imagine it's most likely that when I go there, within a matter of minutes, I'm going to be thinking, what am I doing here? Why did I even come here? What was the point of it? But I mean, the point of it is to spend time with God, and you can spend time with God anywhere. Oh, you can, yeah. It's about your relationship with God, so therefore yeah, if you're in a church which you wouldn't normally go to, you can still have a fantastic time with God in that church. So yeah, I will probably go at some point. Yes, I look forward to it. Yeah. It is what it is, isn't it? Yeah. Well, there you go. That is it for this one. So you take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye bye.